Perfect.
Fuck it. Fuck the rest of the countdown. Fuck the bullshit. Let me see what we got in the fucking chat. Shout out to all y'all. There's too many folks to do the shout outs. Hit that like button. Bro, Bro, I'm not putting... General Mills does not deserve... Unless they got a picture of him crying into a bowl of cereal, General Mills does not deserve to be anywhere on the sauce. Dog. Let's talk about it. Let's be 1,000 real quick. Like I said, we're running through it. We're going to say some things. We're going to do some things. Welcome to Sauce Sports. You're not familiar with Sauce Sports. Sauce Sports, the fresh flavor in H-Town Sports. I'm your host, Ed Honcho, Houston Homer, Houston Homeboy. All those other good things that happen. Let me put the bot on. Man, this game right here, bro. Emotional roller coaster. Another Texans tour of emotions. Tyrod Taylor doesn't go down. We handle the Browns. The Texans may be more talented initially than we thought they were. Who knows how long this hamstring is going to be an injury. Houston hamstrings, another one of those situations. David Mims is ass garbage. Been telling y'all that since day one. People don't want to. You would have went pro, bro, if he'd stayed another year. What kind of idiot takes third round money instead of professional number one first round money? That's like a significant difference. Oh, a person who knows they're really not that good. That's who. And that's what Davis Mills is. He's not good. He's trash. Roberts, trash. Get him out of here. What happened to King? Why was King not returning the fucking ball? Roberts, honestly, I put more of this game on Roberts than I do on fucking Mills. Roberts doesn't muff the fucking first ball. Like, the Browns were not putting up sustainable drives against the defense early on. The only reason they were able to score that early one, Roberts. That fucking turnover you give him right there easily, Roberts. Like, or he did not even fighting for the ball. I mean, he should have made that catch. That should have been on him, right? So Roberts is more to blame than Mills. Okay, Sly has nothing to do with him missing the field goal late. That doesn't even matter. If we don't have these miscues by Roberts, none of this happened. Browns are not a Super Bowl team. Browns are not even close to a Super Bowl team. Anybody who ever said that and predicted that, I think one local writer that y'all love in Houston said that, the old sloppy one. Like, Browns are not even close to a Super Bowl team. Baker's not that guy. Obviously, limited his throwing when he got hurt, got dinged up. Tyrod. Oh, habits die hard. Dog, hit that like button. I'm so highly upset right now. I wanted the Texans win for my birthday. That's all I wanted. I wanted to have it tomorrow, be able to talk shit to some Browns fans, be like, ha, you're still the fucking Browns. I want to be able to talk shit to the national media for not being experts, but I mean, it still proves they're not experts. I mean, everybody dropped out like flies. You had all kind of energy. You had Tunsil go down for a little bit. You had Reed. You might be dead. You had, I don't even know that one dude, the tight end, whoever he was. He fucking got dinged up. You had Amendola go out, so you were missing a lot of pieces. You already were like super limited with talent. You had a lot of shit go down. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I think you gotta feel some kind of way. Like, you saw the energy shift. I know everybody's talking about, oh, well, it's because Tyrod went down. No, because here's the thing. Like, if a guy comes in, I'm thinking about Davis Mills' play. I'm getting bored to death. If a guy comes in and you know he's talented, teams know who's on their roster, right? So if people would have had confidence in Davis Mills to be able to be even remotely decent, like, you'd have still seen that high level play. I think the energy got sucked out of the stadium for the Texans. As soon as Tyrod went down, or didn't come back out second half, I did like seeing Angry Cully, though, so there's that. Good, the bad, the ugly. The good is, prior to all the injuries, the Texans looked solid. Tyrod was making lots of plays. He outplayed, but for the time that Tyrod Taylor was in compared to Baker, he outplayed Baker Mayfield. I'll take that fucking touchdown over the extra little funky 4 yards. He was more accurate, and again, like I say, made more significant plays. That's the good. The bad, I mean, the final score of the fucking game, man. Davis Mills is bad. If Davis Mills sees any significant playing time, I know there's certain individuals who are probably not going to own it. You'll probably never see coming to the sauce until Davis Mills gets traded. A lot of people came in here and said, Davis Mills, you guys are just hating on him. Give him a chance. No, he got a chance. He had a chance in the fucking preseason. Looked like ass. He had a chance in the regular season game. Looked like even more ass. Like, the dude is not good. Won't be good anytime soon. Like, deep ball accuracy is an issue. Shit, short throws, issue. Just confidence just looks like he doesn't belong. A one read guy, like, and that's it. That's all he's got. Looks nervous out there. I mean, the dude is not it. Davis Mills, if Davis Mills is the man under center for the Houston Texans will not win a game. Period. Like, mark my motherfucking words. There's nothing that you can do. It's one of those situations where, like, we can talk about 17, where the defense was able to win games in spite of 17. Like, this dude here, you can't win games in spite of him. He's giving up freebies, throwing up alley-oops, like, had Cooks wide open, dog, like, should have been on the money. Anybody could hit that. Driscoll could have hit that. Like, anybody could have made that throw. Most starting quarterbacks, let me not say anybody, because Mills could do it. Most starting quarterbacks could have made that throw. Most backups could have made that throw. Just ugly, way off. Like I said, accuracy issues. Just, he's definitely the ugly. You say the XFL and CFL CB gonna be getting called. Yeah, man. What, Tua went down? Like, a lot of injuries, a lot of crazy shit happened. Appreciate the love. The super saucy super chat love. Shout out to Jabraylin. Dog, just terrible. Broderick, for those of you you know, and I know this is gonna be way off topic. We're gonna bring that up. Probably gonna talk about this nigga in the DM. We definitely been talking about him in the Discord. Broderick has the worst list of SUC rappers I've ever seen. He ranked the rappers, so we're gonna talk about that before the stream is over with. I'm gonna show y'all the picture. It's terrible. But the good, the bad, and the ugly is all the injuries, man. Like, all the injuries that the Texans took today. Like I said, dropping like flies. That's not good, not sustainable. And if, depending on hamstring injury, is not going to heal up in a matter of days. The Texans play on Thursday, like their only primetime game. And guess who's probably going to be representing the Houston Texans for the primetime? Your favorite, General Mills. He's not even General Mills. General Mills is like name brand cereal. That motherfucker there is King Vitamin. He's not even King. He's like, I don't know. He's just some offer. He's going to be Malto Mills. That's what he's going to be. He's going to be the bag cereal. Malto Mills. He's not no fucking General Mills. That motherfucker, dog, he's terrible. He was a definite desperation pick. There's nothing that you can say to validate all of him. He's got wheels. Shout out to JPJ. Appreciate that. For all the people sit there and say, you know, he can run. He was faster time than Deshaun. There's plenty of opportunities that he could have used those wheels that he did not. I mean, dude is garbage, dog. Like, the Texans had to make a pick at quarterback at this point. Like I said, the guy I think that they really wanted to go after was gone. So they just picked Mills, like, fuck it. They'll pick him. It's just so much, but so little. Like I say, it just went from looking so good in the first half. That's why I tell y'all, that's why I say that's what a sausage is, because there are no experts. Everybody said, oh, they're going to get blown out. And it took the Texans dying on the field. It took every last one of the Texans' better players to fucking Sunday shine on dog's ass. Like, no, not today. Or if it was, it must have been a motherfucking little bitty dog. The sun couldn't quite. Never mind, I'm not even gonna take that. Appreciate the love days. Dog, like, all those expert NFL experts, Browns just gonna blow them out. Vegas, 13 point. Like, come on, bro. It took the Texans dying on the field. You lost Tunsil Tyrod. You lost Reed multiple times. I think Terrence Mitchell went out. Geiger Hill went out. Who else? And Geiger Hill was making plays. Like, you lost so many people, and the Browns had a decently, and it took the Texans fuck ups for the Browns to even win. The Browns are not that good, bro. They're not that good. They're not. I don't know how the rest of the AFC North is looking, but if the Browns come out of the AFC North, it's a terrible division. That's just me being 1,000 with Chubb, with Hunt and all that. I know you say, well, Jarvis Landry went out early. That's cool. You still should have been able to exploit the Texans secondary with all the rest of the weapons that you have, and you couldn't. That, again, y'all gonna need Odell to come back. Y'all gonna need Jarvis to be. Y'all gonna need everything. Y'all gonna need a full house to be relevant. The Texans were expected to be the worst of the worst, and made the Browns fight for every little bit of that. And then it got easy once Mills came in, right? And then it was still a possibility, a real slim chance. I don't believe the hype. I'm not buying the Browns. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Y'all can feel however y'all want to. But I will say the Texans were a little bit. Hold on, let me give you the thing so I can see. I need my damn glasses. That's what I need to do. Say QBs across the league went down. They especially injury prone. Wednesday down too. Oh, I guess. Look, we got any trade packages? Any trade packages? Welcome. And then let's definitely see what they want to get for them, right? But I mean, at this point, it's time to just No Limit Soldiers time. We'll go ahead and call call Cully Master C. It's the No Limit tank. I mean, but there's nothing to tank for. That's the thing. Like that's the worst part about it. Like, there's really nothing to tank. There's no quarterbacks to tank for. I know people saying this guy and that guy, but I think what happens is it's just a lot of early quarterback hype that happens every draft season. So there's nothing to tank for. I think if Tyrod can come back, the Texans can still be competitive. If the Browns are considered one of the more talented teams in the league, the Texans may be able to compete a little bit better than we thought. They may get a couple more wins than a lot of us believe. Because I honestly feel like Tyrod completes this game, Texans come out with a victory. Even with Tunsil kind of being out for a few plays. Again, like I said, you just had so many people go down. They were just bloop, bloop, bloop. I think, who else? When did Lopez get hurt for a little bit? Somebody else got it. Like, just some unknowns, some relatively knowns. Like, it's just the injuries and Roberts were the reason the Texans lost the game today. The Browns did not win. The Texans lost today. And then Davis Mills, he is who we thought he was. So I'm not even tripping. I'm not even tripping on that at all, right? So, saving if we take, we'll still get the wrong player. I'm looking for somebody, a specific person who's been in the comments, super tough, right? Oh, wow. What did DeMarque do? Damn. DeMarque must have said something about Germany. That's hilarious, though. My whole deal is just like, it's great value meals, terrible. But like I said, man, it's unfortunate, but here we are, back to the life of being a Houston Texan, at least for the next year or so. Number one, I'm gonna have to bust this list out in a second, right? I'm gonna have to, but like a lot of people are like, SUC, what are you guys talking? What is this SUC? I don't understand. But I'm gonna stop bullshitting, right? I'm gonna open up the line. I don't even have sauce to spill. Y'all saw it. Like it just is what it was, man. Like, we gotta believe in you believe in me. I ain't got to do shit. But avoid paying taxes and die. Yeah, right. That didn't happen. Davis Mills was good in high school. Yeah, that's about right. That's what everybody. I can tell you when Davis Mills lost the juice. Right, there's a play from in high school when he got his head fucking rocked. They called it a shoulder injury. He got his ass fucking rocked, and he ain't never been the same since. Right. Yeah, I'd take Mallet over Mims. It's just shit. What are you talking about? Mims is Mallet with an alarm clock. That's pretty much what you're getting right there. It is what it is, man. Oh yeah, that penalty on Akins. Come on, bro. Like, that's what I say. The league has gotten it's gotten softer than soft. Like, it's at a point where, and there was somebody talking about this the other day. They tried to give him a bunch of flack. They were talking about how the league has gotten soft for women, right? And they were saying because women don't like to see people being made fun of, and they like to see more points. So, things are tougher on the defense and stuff because they want to bring in more female viewers, and that's why they're starting to do more female broadcasts on that 4-letter network and all that other stuff. Like, maybe that could be a thing, right? I could see that, being a thing. But it's crazy, bro. So it is what it is. No, I don't care about that. That's the numbers from the whatchamacallit. So none of those numbers matter. Those are, I can't say. I don't know who y'all calling on that, whoever's number that is. But I gotta figure out where's my dilly. Hold on. Do. What's going on? I don't even know if I got my thing yet. Hold on. Let me fix that. Somebody gonna be getting a bunch of phone calls. I don't know who's gonna be. Somebody gonna get a bunch of phone calls. I don't know who it's gonna be. My bad. Players fuck up. Perfect. We still here. I gotta figure out what's it. I'm so nonchalantly operating right now. I'm angry. Oh, no wonder I was wondering what a button was. All right, here we go. What's going on? Whoever that is, don't call it. I don't know who number that is, so might be a poor number. Maybe not. All right, here we go. Shelley Long, you're a terrible person. gonna beat your shitty team next week or Thursday, whatever. And let me make sure I put the right number up for the Sauceline. I think we got calls coming in already. What's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the Sauceline this evening?
It's Mr. 10 Win. What's going on?
Mr. 10 Win in the building. Are you still feeling 10 Win, sir?
Oh, I'm still Mr. 10 Win.
Okay.
It comes to show you the Browns, like you had said, the Browns lost this game if Tyrod wouldn't have went out in the second half.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because them boys really was looking good. Like, they really looking, the Browns were looking bad until Tyrod went out. And then we started getting all them injuries. So, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the Thursday night to make up, so hopefully he ain't hurt for too long. What you think?
Man, I think he out of there, bro. Hamstrings don't heal up super quick, man. So, you know, it's gonna take a little bit. I think it's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, bro. I'm with you on that. Other than that, bro, I really ain't got too much for shit. Them boys played that hard out until shit. Everybody started getting hurt. Like you said, the Texans lost this game. The Browns barely won it. So I'm finna go and listen to the South and cook up some shit.
That's a bit. Well, I appreciate the call there, Mr. 10 Win.
Alright.
I found a number. 346-367-7283. I think that's it. I might have gave you like 11 number. 346-367-2823. 346-36 sauce is the easy way to remember. Just type sauce. I know some of y'all have issues with the spelling, SAUCE, sauce. Just spell it on your phone. Just like use the sauce sports on the screen and then type that in your phone. Just 346 36. What did I say? Yeah, 36 sauce. So again, it's very unfortunate. I feel like the Texans, I don't know, man, like I said, it's really you take away the Roberts gaffes, the Texans win this game. Like even with Mims doing whatever he does. Oh. And for those of you who've been participating, remember we got the goal. Like I wanna get a thing. 3466666. I told you because I want to start livening up the streams. I want to start livening up, and even if you're a part of the den also. So we are 50 away from the goal, if I'm not mistaken, if my numbers numerically are correct. We're 50 away from the goal, so consider using either Streamlabs, what is the Venmo? Saltsports at Gmail. No, Venmo is at Honcho. The Zelle, that's me. Y'all be telling me all these different things. The Zelle is saltsports at Gmail. Cash App is on the screen. Well, I know my damn pen. What are you talking about? And we're 150 deep with 55 likes. Oh, wait, I ain't answering no calls. Hey, look, I'm finna talk to the callers by myself. Y'all, hold on. I'm talking to callers by myself till we get these likes up. So, what's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the sauce line? John in Midland, Texas. Well, give me just a second, John, because we got a whole bunch of haters in here, man. Like I said, we got 151 people in here with 70 likes. We got to get these numbers up. Otherwise, me and you just going to have to chop it up, John, you know.
Hey, you got to do like I do.
Okay. Well, while me and John talk, because y'all don't want to hit the like button, y'all, I can't believe we have so many haters in there. Okay. The numbers looking a little bit better. We might be able to work with that. We need 15 more. Get it up to 100. We can get to 100 likes. And so, let me cut that on so everybody give you shout out to John and Millie, man. What's your thoughts, John, man? You watched the game. How you feeling ultimately about the Texans today? And then, looking at we got a short week and a game coming up, man. What are you thinking?
Hey, man, ultimately, I'm so happy about this coaching, man. I'm really liking the way the coaching is going. The players seem clean, nothing like under O'Brien where we're asking what the fuck is going on. Now we got players, we got our stars injured. Man, I think for the most part it was positive until our injuries, man. What do you think?
Yeah, man, like I said, I like what was playing. I mean, Tyrod was looking pretty accurate. Like I say, you wasn't really having any issues until, like I say, it's just injuries. Then once people started dropping, and then once, you kind of saw him pull up on that touchdown. And, at first I'm like, is he taking a knee? Is he praying? What's going on? And then it was a throw a couple of plays after that, I think, on that next drive. And you see him kind of, throw it away. And he kind of hobbled a little bit. And that's when I was like, oh, there's a concern. But he got on the bike, and he was like, oh, okay, cool. He on the bike. He just loosened it up. He'll come back in, next game.
Yeah,
and then you saw Mills, and I was like, oh, it's finna go to shit. Like, it just, the whole team seemed to play differently after that. Defense got on the field. They didn't seem like they just were tackling the same. It just seemed like you saw Cully come out on the field yelling at people. Now, I did like that. I like seeing that, though. I don't know why. I like seeing Cully come out there yelling at everybody, trying to get everybody still fired up.
The capability, right?
Yeah. And then, but like I say, it just, after that, it just went downhill. It went way downhill.
Way it goes, man. The way it goes sometimes, bro.
Yeah. So what are you thinking if Tyrod's not available for next week? Are you confident in Mills Thursday?
Not really. Who is?
And so, what do you think the Texans should do? Should they go out and look for somebody else? Do we see how long Tyrod's injured? Are you interested in Cam?
Yeah, I mean, what can you do? You got to go with the guy. You got to coach. You got to go all week and go with the guy because he's your guy. They were kind of it was funny. They were kind of like on the stream. The old Greg Gumbel and whoever the other guy was. I forget his name. He wasn't that good of a color commentary guy. They were like, well, I guess Deshaun Watson is back up for him now. I think I said that at one point in the broadcast. It's like, nah, dog, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. Yeah, I don't think I paid attention to him at all. So, you know what I mean. So, I mean, it's terrible. So, what do you think about the guys going down around the league, though? Do you think that raises up any value for any offers on Deshaun, or do you think that he's going to end up sitting with the Texans for a whole season?
Man, I think the baggage is too much on our boy Deshaun, man. He was supposed to be our Old Hope. What we got now, dude? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. It's just, I guess it's just the Texans way. Somehow, some way we thought we changed it, and we still getting bit in the ass by this shit.
It's always the fucking same, dude. Dude, Houston is such a great city for sports, but when it comes to the Texans, man, going back to the Oilers, there's this stigma about it, dude. It's fucking stupid. We always have a good fucking team, but we can't get to that next fucking level a lot of times.
No.
Forgive my language.
No, you're good. Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I've been watching Texas games every year. Watch every game. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything else on your mind related to the game today? I'm sorry. Huh?
Man, I love the fucking sauce, dude. The sauce is the shit. I love tuning into y'all. Y'all know what's up with Houston sports, dude. I love it.
All right, well, sir, thank you. I appreciate you watching, man. I also appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, man, dude. Anytime, man.
All right. Thanks, sir. You have a good one.
Take it easy.
All right, you too. You said looking at the stats. Somebody said looking at the stats. Brickford, we don't care about the other rookies. Yes, I've been looking for you, Brickford. You need to call in. We need to talk about a thing because you have been the #1 Mills defender. Who gives a shit about any of the other rookies in the league? We're talking about they don't play for the Texans. Mills plays for the Texans. That's the only thing that matters. And he's terrible. Fuck the stats. Look at him on the field. The dude is a deer in headlight. The dude is a deer in the middle of I-10 during rush hour type in headlights. You say he needs confidence. Like rookies in their first pro game, you got like 2 drives to figure it out. And you can almost, yes, there's always anomalies. There's this and there's that. Like, if you got it, you got it. He doesn't have it. Like, I think that throw to Cooks that he missed was very telling. That should have been on the money. He wasn't pressured on that. He wasn't under much pressure, if I recall. And he had Cooks wide open. You can't make that throw. It was damn near an on-air throw. You couldn't make that throw. That's a problem, right? That's elementary shit. That's throws you should have been making in college. Throws you should have been making in high school. Like, and you need to learn that in the pros. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think you could have had much more opportunity than that. Then he'll go and make a little play here or there. was the Cooks that he made look crazy because he got a body slam. But it's just, man, it's crazy. All right, let's do it real quick. Y'all know we do a quick poll. I ain't gonna set one up in the thing, right? Let's do a quick poll. No, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do a quick poll. I'm gonna do a long-term poll. Let me put the phone number up so you guys know. Bloop, 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 bloop. Let's change this so y'all can get the phone number. Put that right there for now. I'm going to do a poll. Give me just a second. And the way the poll works, right, you have to make sure you put exclamation point vote space whatever number. So that way it counts, right? So you got to know what number it is for your vote. Hold on one second. Hold on one moment. Give me just a second while I get this together. Let me put y'all on the little pause screen for just a sec. This better be important.
Perfect.
I apologize for that. Hill Country Fair Meals or Scam Newton. I would rather be on a diet. All right. Oh, man, hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure I get y'all the right options real quick. Let's just run this poll. And again, you want to call in 346-367-2823, 346-36-SAUCE. Super simple to remember. And let's run it. We'll give y'all, make it a 5 minutes so that way y'all got time to think about it, which I don't think you need that much time to think about it. Some of y'all be late in the streams too, so that way y'all can catch up. Exclamation point vote, one word, space, 0 for no, exclamation point vote, one word, space, 1 for yes. Very simple. Let me know what y'all think. And again, like I said, it's just a situation where, honestly, I'm not even mad. It's just like once Tyrod went down and you knew Mills came in, you're just like, can they sustain it? It was more of a situation where if Mills pulls this off, the Browns are really trash. But if they don't necessarily get blown out and he doesn't throw 5 interceptions, maybe the Browns aren't as good as we thought they were, right? Again, then Heidi's a deliberate line stepper, a stepper of lines. Mills does, like, if you're a solid quarterback, you don't need much time with the first team. Why would you give him time with the first team, Brickfoot, if he's not good? That's my whole thing. Like, why would you give him time with this kid's not good? We're going to give him time with the first team. That would be a terrible decision to make. That would not be the thing to do at all. We didn't lose this game because of injuries. You don't think who was it? Okay, let me tell you. As soon as Tunsil went out, Christian came in. Christian's terrible. Shortly after that, like the next play, he had a holding penalty. That's a problem. Who was it? Reed came out. I don't know what line he did on one of them. It was just Geiger Hill came in. Geiger had, I think he had he had a sack and a tackle for loss early in the game before he went out. Like, he was playing very well. Went out, you're losing that pressure. So again, injuries were key components in here. Amendola was a contributor last week, out this week. Who else? Somebody else got hurt that was relevant. Well, Tyrod, obviously. Tyrod was the biggest injury, so you obviously lost because of Tyrod. Like, yes, sir. Like, Tyrod was playing excellent. Excellent. Easily outplaying Baker Mayfield. And then he gets hurt off a fucking invisible sniper grass injury. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's a situation. He's a freshman. No, there's no freshman in the pros, bro. There's that you don't get to make that. Once you get paid to play, you don't get to make those excuses anymore, right? Because you've gotten drafted because you're expected to have a talent level of being able. There's no learning on the job, right? You get in a little bit, you start practicing, you have OTAs, all this stuff. Hey, this game is a lot faster than I thought. Then that's where the people who want to be great separate themselves. That's where the cream rises to the top, and the rest of that shit, I don't even know what the rest of that shit is. It's nasty. But whatever the rest of that nasty shit is, that's where Davis Mills is. Like, dude is not it, bro. So, I mean, he's not going to get you anywhere. Davis Mills, at what point in time has he shown y'all that he has the capability to win you a game? When has he shown y'all that he can lead the team down the field on a drive? You know what I mean? Not due to late game prevent defense, not due to late game penalties. You know what I'm saying? Because that penalty that he got from Cooks was just blatant because old buddy wasn't paying no attention. I can't remember his name right now. When has he shown you that he can put the ball on target and lead you down the field? 300 million. You ever said Klein is worth 300 million? 100 million? Maybe not. Obviously not now, right? TJ Watt just got a deal. He ain't make it through the game today. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the Sauceline this evening?
What's up, Honcho?
What's good?
What's your favorite riot?
It's the Riot starter. Riot starting Rio was starting riots in the sauce the entire stream. I'm going to tell y'all something. Yeah. Let me tell y'all what kind of Riot starter Rio is. Rio cheered every time players went down. He was having a celebration. Tulsa went down there, yes! We're like, what are you doing, Rio? What are you doing? Why are you saying this? Like, we want people, maybe not to win the tank.
You want to know why?
Why? Why are you such a terrible person?
Okay, so here's my logic.
Okay.
If y'all want the Texans to get rid of Davis Mills has to play. If Davis Mills doesn't play, they will try and make him play next year. Do y'all really want Davis Mills starting next year?
You don't think the Texans know what they have in Davis Mills?
No, I don't.
You don't think that he's in that spot because they wasted draft capital on him, so they feel like we got to try to get something out of him?
I 100% feel like that they thought that they could have a QB sit a year, learn the system, and then start him next year. Mm-hmm. I 100% believe that was the mindset.
I'd have been okay with that. Maybe. No, I probably wouldn't have been okay with that. If he'd have came out next year still playing the way he is now. And again, 3rd round pick coming in after Deshaun Watson. It's a tough position to be in. Shit, coming in after Tyrod Taylor. And Tyrod's been playing well. He didn't look as good in the preseason.
Okay.
Tough situation.
Okay, none of that matters. Mm-hmm. Because, coming in, trying to play after Deshaun, yeah, I get how that's a tough position. Mm-hmm. But the motherfucker accepted number 10.
I don't think he does. I don't think he's paying attention. So that's the Texans' fault for allowing it to be there, right?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So not only is he behind, coming in behind Deshaun, but he's also taking over a certain number. And he's just you want to get rid of him. He has to play.
Oh, and also and Nico had, and I want to say Nico had a good catch early, and then he gets injured. So there were a lot of things that hindered the Texans, right? So I don't want to hear the Browns talking about no fucking Landry.
Okay. Nico got hurt. Lopez got hurt. Justin Reed got hurt. Honcho got hurt. Oh, who else got hurt? Tyrod got hurt, but that's a given because Tyrod gets hurt after 2 or 3 games every season.
I think this is racism.
Let's be honest. That's not racism. That's just his luck.
I think this is I feel like this is racism.
Granted, Davis Mills is going to ruin Tyrod's legacy.
How so? Of making good quarterbacks after he goes down?
Of making good rookie quarterbacks after he goes down.
Yeah. There's no hope for Mills. He's out of there. I mean, do you think that there's any way that he could potentially be a serviceable to good quarterback? What would it take, in your opinion, for Mills to be a serviceable to good quarterback?
I mean, to play in the 1990s?
You think he would be good in the 90s?
Yeah, because all you got to do is just stand in the pocket and hand the ball off.
That's tough.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, he did a lot of that today. So-called. And Ingram didn't look bad rushing late. But, I mean, just, again, man.
Granted, like, he was making even mistakes on handing the ball off because he turned the wrong way.
No, I don't even bring that back up. Oh, my God. That's what I'm saying. Like, that shit like that. Why'd you mention that? See, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Y'all talk about rookie mistake. Oh, he's a friend. Who does that? Who fakes the wrong? Like, who fucking does that? That showed you didn't study your play. Oh, I need something. That's inadequacy. Like, that's the simple shit. The fundamentals. Like, okay, so you can't make all the throws. Okay, so you're under pressure. Faking the hand, and hey, wait, you don't know what side the fucking running back's on? Like, come on, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying. That's the simple shit. Fucking Davis Mills was fucking tooting up powder before the game or something. Like, I don't know. He was smoking some weed. Something. He was doing some kind of drug. Whatever slows you down.
Remember, he's one of the 3 QBs drafted from that school within the top 75. That's all that matters.
Yeah, they compared him. They found a stat to compare this fucker to Elway and Andrew Luck. Like, that's why I say what I say, man. No stat sexuals. And the sauce, like, fuck that stat shit. Oh, well, he's a this, he having 113. Like, fuck that. Like, we say I think there's certain basic stats that matter. But when you're one of those overly analytical, man, fuck that stupid shit. That fucking shit is retarded. No stat sexuals, because you can make a stat say anything you fucking want. You can stretch a stat to say anything, right? And then 2, these networks have gotten so desperate. See, this is what happens. Like, when you start bringing in weird fans in, and you start trying to cater to fans who aren't just like football fans for the actual aggressiveness of the sport. Like, you start coming up with weird stuff, and that's for people who like never played the game. Well, he's got these stats, and then when I was in math class, I knew that these numbers divided by these numbers equal these numbers, so this makes me feel like I'm included. Like, get the fuck out of here, okay? Like, that's why I say, like, the game is changed a lot. It is what it is, but like, come on, to Andrew Luck and
I mean, if y'all want proof the game is changing, Peyton Manning is arguably one of the best QBs of his time, right? Mm-hmm. But if rookie Peyton Manning, came out in this league with the same rookie career year that he had, he wouldn't survive in this league.
Mm. You don't think Peyton would have 2 years?
He threw 28 interceptions to 24 touchdowns his rookie year. And then the next year he threw, like, I want to say 21 interceptions.
Yeah, 24 touchdowns is a lot.
But the 28 interceptions? Hey, you're pushing the win.
Why you being so negative, Rio?
I'm not being negative. I'm being honest. The league has changed. I'm saying to everyone who wants, it's because he's a rookie. No. The time of the rookie QB is over. Either a rookie comes out and plays good, or a rookie comes out and plays bad and you move on. There is no time for the rookie QB. Unless you have a QB that he can sit under, like an Alex Smith, like a Tyrod Taylor. Not someone that you're going to be your franchise QB going forward, but a QB that they can kind of learn the game under. Unless you have that, your rookie QB has to start off good day one.
And so y'all are real quick to distract from anybody. Y'all are probably wondering why this list is rotating. Broderick Brooks of Broderick's baby back rib, Brody's baby, whatever he calls his goddamn rib. I'm so mad at him for this list. This is the list that he made in his order of SUC rappers. We've been arguing about this for several days. If you disagree, drop that in the chat. If you agree, put where you would place these guys in the chat. Appreciate the super sauce, super chat love days. And I agree though, because you have so much more technology. You have so many more quote unquote trainers. You got a bunch of weird ass trainers now, and people who are here to assist these quarterbacks to get them prepared than you did in the past. But I would also say, wouldn't you say that Peyton Manning actually had credibility in his collegiate career?
Oh, and his overall collegiate career? Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm. So you don't think that
I'm not against this.
You don't think they would have given him some leeway? Because George Floyd was on a screw tape once.
I'm not saying that he wouldn't have got a chance. I'm just saying that, like, his rookie year, people were dogging him his rookie year. Bad. People dogged him his next year. Bad. It took him 3 or 4 years before he got good in the league.
Okay.
Now, again, I understand that Davis Mills doesn't have the same collegiate career. I understand all that shit. I'm just saying the time for a QB like that to survive in this league, no, that's not happening no more. If a QB comes out as a rookie and they suck as a rookie, that team's probably going to move on from them going into the next season.
Okay.
Now, but before I get off, Honcho, I'm mad at you.
Why is that?
Because you made a bet with Broderick, and a bet has to do with the ribs.
Oh, so we can still look at the ribs.
And knowing Broderick, if he wins, the day we all show up to have to go buy the ribs, he's going to raise the price.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, Broderick, if Broderick wins, we don't have to buy the ribs. I have to promote his ribs for a significant amount of time.
You said if he wins, that we'd all go buy one thing of ribs.
I don't think I say that. I thought I told him that I'd support his ribs.
Yes, you did.
Oh, well. Y'all can buy them ribs. I put the ribs on layaway. Yeah, he would, but that is some old Broderick shit. But see, this is why, because Broderick makes lists like this. This is why. This is the same Broderick that I'm talking about the bet with on this list right here.
Hi, Heidi.
Is why we will not. Heidi is a hater. This is my Heidi shirt.
No, Heidi's a great person.
Shout out to
amazing person. She's awesome. She has great, awesome points of views, and just a fine person to talk to. Yes. But I'm gonna get off here. We're Davis Mills starting on Thursday, so that's definitely gonna be a win. We ain't gonna lose another game this season. You gotta stay positive, Honcho.
I'm gonna bring back the positive energy. Everybody was giving me flack for being positive in the Discord, and see, it's all good. I'm gonna still keep dripping that positive sauce.
Yeah.
Terrible.
All right.
I appreciate the call, man. We're doomed. Texans are doomed. For those of you who don't know, let me run it down for you real quick, right? This is real quick. And we was talking about 3-2. We had a whole conversation about Broderick's list in the Sauce Discord. He's got Pat at number 1, Lil Kiki number 2, Pokey at 3, Zero at 4, Trey at 5, Flip at 6, ESG 7, Big Mello 8. This nigga said Broderick said Hawk can't rap, dog. I still can't. I'll never get over that. C-Note. Now you got C-Note over Hawk. And I'm a C-Note fan. Lil O 10. Hawk at 11. Big Mo 12. Youngster at 13. 14, he has Screw, who had like one verse. Nigga, like this is what I say. This is why Broderick tape. And then he got George Floyd, I think, had a verse on the Screw tape, and he got him on there like, really. Can't even get a man a number. How disrespectful. Broderick is the worst kind of person. Okay, and I don't know who these niggas is you scratched out. Who got scratched out over here, Broderick? Why is this like a reverse L? Whatever you got going on over there. I need answers, Broderick. I need you to call in and explain your decision making in this conversation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know why you ain't got 3-2 on here. He probably scratched 3-2 out, knowing Broderick. But again, like I said, I just felt like the Texans, if Tyrod stays healthy in this game, I think the Texans win it. Davis Mills, it's fucked up because this was predicted several times. Like people said that what's his name would play the first game and Mills will be in by game 2. Yeah. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's terrible, bro. It is terrible situation. I'm highly upset. And sad. And I'm not even tripping on what's his name missing that field goal late. 'Cause I mean, it was a wrap, dog. What's his name wasn't finna push it to you. He wasn't finna get you down the field to win it. Like they would have took a onside. JPJ, appreciate the love. So either way, it's win-win. If Mills turn out to be good and good if not, then we aiming for a top 3 pick. I see it that way, but with that top 3 pick, where are we going? What are we shooting for? Because I don't think it's I know a lot of people are on quarterbacks. Some quarterbacks because the need is a quarterback, so that makes their stock raise up. And I guess I get on camera. I gotta make some adjustments this week. I think I'm gonna switch down to one monitor. I'm gonna get rid of one because I'll be all over the place and it's got my whole shit off balance, and then I'll be leaning this way, and about to fall out the window and shit, and then I'm over here. So like y'all know y'all don't give a shit about how I got the set up, but I'm just in my head. Anyway, appreciate the love, Dave. Say if SPM ain't on that list, you don't want to discuss it. SPM is a very I honestly think SPM was one of the best rappers out of Houston, right? But I think was SPM technically SUC? Because we were debating that, right? And I know somebody was saying that Trey and Zero got added late, that they were official, and somebody was talking about Flip. I know there was debate about Flip, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's what I was figuring with UGK, and I wasn't sure about SPM's whole status. So if we talk affiliates, then I think you got to definitely put SPM. You got to figure out where he goes in that company. SPM can fucking rap. Now the off the field issues, that's a whole nother conversation. A lot of niggas didn't like SPM just because he was Mexican. Like, you say Lil Flip wouldn't have been Flip without SPM. Well, then maybe I need to fault SPM. Nah, I'm just fucking around. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the Sauceline this evening?
Man, it's the one and only.
The one and
y'all
only.
boys know me.
One and only what? I don't know what you're talking about.
The one and only real king in the city of H. I'm about to take this shit over, but I ain't called to talk about that.
Okay, what did you call first? First we need to know: are you on the toilet or not?
No, I'm not. I'm actually out here getting my barbecue pit together, finna fire it up so I can make some fajitas.
Okay,
that's what I'm doing. Okay. Not on the toilet today. Sorry to disappoint you.
I'm not disappointed. I'm actually pleased. I can tell we didn't hear the echo, the toilet echo. We didn't hear it today. Ray had us down. Okay, so what's on your mind today, sir?
All right, so I'm gonna talk Texans first. Okay. First of all, I'm upset that we lost today.
Yes.
As with any football fan, a fan of your team, no matter what the circumstances are, especially when you are in the game, so to speak, and you got a chance to pull it out. Mm-hmm. Even with all the mistakes that they made earlier, there was still a chance late to not only stay in the game, but make it a whole lot interesting and maybe pull out a win. But since I am talking about mistakes that did affect the game, Roberts, when he muffed that punt, I kind of initially thought, oh shit, and like everybody else probably that's been a Texans fan probably thought, oh, the Texans about the Texans, Then because I'm looking at the dude, I'm like, why the hell, it looked like he kind of jumped into the ball or whatever instead of just, I don't know, whatever the case is. He muffed that, and if I'm not mistaken, I think he dropped another ball that was, that was catchable. If I'm not mistaken, whatever.
It was him on the Mills interception that he had that kind of 50-50 ball. That intercepted.
Okay.
That was him. If he'd have had a little oomph to himself, he could have secured that. But instead, it turns into a turnover.
Well, and then speaking of Tyrod, man, Tyrod looked a lot sharper today than I think that he's looked since his days in Buffalo. Like even one of the announcers had mentioned that he's improved his anticipation over what he was doing when he was in Buffalo. And of course, we all know what they did in Buffalo. Tyrod ran the show and the defense played solid ball and created a lot of turnovers, thus giving Tyrod more opportunity. I think that this particular team is kind of fashioned in that same way. I was saying it in the preseason. I don't know if I called in and told you, but I said it in the chat many times that the way that the defense was playing in the preseason, and I know you got to take preseason with a grain of salt.
Yes.
They were actively going after creating turnovers. This is not something that we are used to with a Texans defense under Romeo Cornell. And something that Lovie Smith mentioned, it's not that we are, getting fumbles and interceptions. We are taking the ball away, which is something that we did today and that they've been doing in preseason, period.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. If you got a squad that can do that can hold good running teams lower than their normal average, which is what the defense was doing before, all shit just went to hell in the fourth quarter when it comes to stopping the run, you got a chance in every game if you can play defense, run the ball, and control the clock, keep the ball out of their hands. I'm going to also give props to Tim Kelly today. I thought Tim Kelly called a real good game offensively. And I also thought that I like what I see out of David Culley. And, yeah, he's one of those player type of coaches. But it seems like even though he's a player coach, he ain't afraid to keep it real with his players and get in their face and let them know what the deal is. I don't remember the last time I seen an NFL head coach go out to the middle of the damn field.
Yes.
And he kind of sneaky took a timeout on him during that injury. I was even thinking, man, if he don't get off the field pretty quick, they gonna charge him with a timeout.
Yeah.
Because he's in there coaching while he's going. That was an old veteran move right there, going out to check on the injured players. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to holler at my players, too. That's something I used to do as a coach. Youth football, I do that shit, and hopefully not get charged with a timeout. So I like what I see out of Cully. It's some good things. And then, man, just thinking about it, man, if it wasn't just for the stupid mistakes, the penalties, the injuries, of course this thing would have ended a lot differently. Probably would have ended with a Texans victory. But at the same time, it's the NFL, and all of that shit is going to happen every game. You're going to have stupid mistakes. You're going to have penalties by either team or whatever. But it's how you overcome that stuff. And we were not able to overcome it because, of course, we put in a very inexperienced, puke green quarterback that, man, he just looked lost a lot of times. I don't think that he lacks ability like some people think. I just think that he just, his head swirling a little bit because he ain't have a whole lot of experience in college, So I don't know. I don't know what he can be, but I'm not even thinking about him because to me, he's not the future of the Houston Texans. He's just a stopgap guy, which I feel like we probably could have found a better stopgap guy. But hey, it is what it is. I think the Texans will be all right, and I think that this will officially be the Brody's Baby Backs South Sports Channel.
You think that's what's going to happen? You think that we will be promoting Brody's Flavor Spun Ribs?
Yes.
On this channel. Okay.
Absolutely.
We shall see. We shall see. And someone asked, what's the spot that you be hitting on the Saturdays?
I'm at Elite Lounge on Saturdays. That's on Hillcroft, southwest side. It's on Hillcroft, just north of South Main and south of West Southport.
Okay. So for those,
and it's a popping little lounge spot for you middle ages. Even got some old scallywags in there if that's your thing. But hey, come on out. You ain't coming for the booty, come for the ribs.
Well, just hope you're eating one and not the other. Anyway, with that being said, so we gotta have this little discussion because you've been saying some stuff and I've been highly offended with you for the past few days since we talked music in the den the other day. And for those of y'all who wonder why this list is rotating, this is Broderick List, the gentleman who's on the phone right now, the gentleman with the ribs. And so don't let this bad list make you feel like he has bad ribs. I vouch for the ribs. They are good ribs. The wise man has had the ribs. He will vouch for the ribs. They are A1 ribs. And I think if he gains enough popularity, I think if you guys try them, that you will agree. And I think that he does have a possible opportunity to be a rib king of the city, until I decide to take over. But what's going on with this list, man? First, I need to know, what is the big red block that's blotched out?
First of all, man, that's just a list I found on Google, and they put the little thumbnails on there like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, because I ain't put George Floyd on there. Mm-hmm. But the ones that the ones that I scratched off, like, man, they really didn't have that much of an impact. It was Willing, Lil Flex, and Jut.
Lil Flex and Youngster did have a very similar sound. Willie, you think Willie didn't have an impact?
Not in my opinion, because this list is my opinion. To me, Willie didn't have that much of an impact because I can't even remember off the dome any of his bars. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't even remember like nothing that you did, like, to me, you don't even deserve to be on the list. Mm-hmm. But again, this is my opinion. Now, I'm gonna clarify something. Mm-hmm. I didn't say Hawk couldn't rap. I said Hawk's not a good rapper.
That's
two different things.
That's the same thing.
No, it ain't.
Okay. Okay. Couldn't rap versus not a good rapper. I'll give you the technical. I said this in the Salt Movies in the Discord. I said, watch this nigga Roger come with these technicalities. All right. Okay, so explain.
But Hawk is way down on the list for me. Mm-hmm. If I'm just looking at all the members of SUC, mm-hmm. like you were saying, I think your top 3 is ridiculous because I don't see how in the world you could put Hawk over all of them cats on their list that's got way better bars than Hawk do. Like, that's my thing. Like, Hawk had a good voice. I love Hawk's voice because I ain't never said I don't like listening to some of Hawk's songs. Mm-hmm. I just said that he has a good voice, not a good rapper.
Okay, so
let's good voice with the bars, then you got something better. Because I done heard cats with good bars that their voice is trash and they forgettable. You know what I'm saying?
Let's clarify something then. So are you basing, when we talking this year, are you basing solely on screw tapes? Or are you accounting for albums and features on other albums as well?
I'm accounting for their whole body of work.
Okay.
Not just on screw tapes. Because if we going on screw tapes, let's just be honest with you. A lot of that shit was freestyle, mm-hmm. and a lot of them bars was trash because, of course, it's freestyle. It's off the dome, mm-hmm. and it's not prepared. You ain't think that shit out, and we don't really have the best battle rappers or freestylers in Houston, on the level of just actual bars, but it's the shit that we like in Houston, so it's cool for us. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. The battle rap shit corny anyway, but go ahead.
Well, hip hop is what it is, man. But that's my opinion. And Hawk is what I had. Hawk like number 11 or 12 on there.
11.
Yeah. He's slightly better than Big Mo. Put it that way. And that's my opinion. And I don't see any way that you could change my mind on that. Because, man, you had Hawk number 1. I didn't have
Hawk number 1. I didn't have Hawk number 1.
That's what you said the other night.
No, I said Podina. I said Podina.
Oh, okay, yeah. You did, but then even to put him in number 2 is like, come on, bro, really?
But I'm talking about we're talking lyricists. It's Podina. Then it's Hawk, dog. Like, if we're talking lyricist, to me is Big Pokey, then it's Hawk, then Pat. Like, and then you can we can kind of start going the ins and outs there. Chameleon is not a SUC, and it's not Houston rappers, it's just SUC. If we talking Houston rappers, then we're gonna have to switch this conversation. I think it's a significant difference.
We talking Houston rappers. This a whole different method, and maybe that needs to be the next list that we're supposed to discuss. But as far as this, bro, Hawk is not in my top 10.
I don't understand that, dog. Like that, I'm a C-Note fan, right? I'm an ESG fan. ESG can
Yeah.
rap. ESG is the freestyle king.
ESG rap his ass off, bro.
ESG has had ESG verse on Man. Probably was a lot like, but just you talking about
Man,
entire
you gotta
body
go
work
back.
versus
You gotta go back. You gotta go back to Ocean of Funk.
Ocean of Funk
with
went
ESG,
hard. I
bro.
fuck with Ocean of Funk.
Yeah.
That whole went
You
hard.
gotta go back.
City Under Siege
Yeah.
went hard. Like ESG can rap his motherfucking ass off. Dog, but Hawk had them bars, dog.
Yeah, I can't feel it. His bars to me was just elementary, dog. It just wasn't. I think what captivates people about Hawk is that smooth, melodic voice that he got, bro. And even when you got such a good voice, you can put together elementary bars and make that shit sound like it's the best shit in the world.
So
It's
Flip
that's
ain't have elementary bars?
Oh, Flip, hell yeah, he do.
But you had him at 6.
He's better than Hawk.
You got him better than ESG.
Plus, even though I said the freestyle shit don't matter, Flip is really known for his freestyle shit. Flip do got bars. His bars are elementary, but I don't know. I guess he construct this shit better or whatever it is, but his bars are way better than Hawk. It's not even close, bro.
You might see me in an expedition with a sign on the back that say, "Let's go fishing."
What's your point?
Okay. I'm
What's your point?
just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. This is really a den conversation, and I know some people are like, I have no idea what's going on. I thought we were here to talk about Davis Mills. Davis Mills is an issue.
Hey, but everybody in here calling about Deshaun right now, so it's a good time to bring that up. But yeah, we can say that for the den. And like I said, if we want to go a little further, next discussion should be top Houston rappers. We'll pull that list up and we'll go at it about that.
Okay,
But Hawk is not my top 10 and doesn't deserve to be.
Okay, we definitely
R.I.P.
will.
to Hawk though.
Yes, R.I.P. to Hawk, absolutely. But we go definitely have to have that discussion, man. So,
And I'm gonna keep it real with you. When this is why I say I don't dislike Hawk. I listen to his music. Hawk got one of the verses that I always rap off a single album. That DA Dead in the Lions album.
oh yeah.
Hawk got my favorite verse on the album that I always rap. Doesn't mean he's the best rapper.
Okay. We're gonna
story, and I'm sticking to it. Go Texans,
Okay.
and I'm out.
All right, that's a bet. Right. I give Broderick his credit for calling in and addressing the issue. I still disagree. George Floyd is on there because Google has George Floyd on the SUC. I think he rapped one time on the thing, right? Dog. Yeah, I see it. What was it? Buy a car, buy a house, fuck the wife, fuck the spouse. Like Flipping ESG had some track. That whole if we talking freestyle and this is a whole nother. I know we way off track of the Texans. Line is open. Feel free to call in. ESG freestyle was just more passionate. Like I get it. Flip was like on some old cool shit, but it's just like Flip shit'll make you say, huh? Flip said some shit you'll hear, nigga. Beating on the trash can in high school type rapping, some shit like that. And the ESG will get you fired up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or Peter Hawkins, this nonsense. Dog. Really? I don't know any of Big Floyd verses. Dog, like I said, crazy situation. Like I said, you know. And then I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it alone. So this is definitely a conversation we're gonna have to have in the den. And there's gonna be a lot of people like, so I don't listen to that Houston rap shit. Well, you better catch up. Goddamn. I don't know, bro. Like I say, Podina, number one, Big Poggy, my favorite, hands down. Like, ain't shit you can tell me about that. See, that's what, if Davis Mills want to get better, he need to go listen to some SUC. Then he'll calm down in the pocket. You know, he'll out there he needs some drink. Let me see. He ain't even got the real drink no more. He needs some oil and he needs some screw tapes. And he don't need a playbook. He don't need none of that shit. He just needs some oil and some screw tapes, and then he will be a better screwed up clicked in. That's a conversation y'all want to have. Most of the Den folks, they're gonna be like, I don't know what's happening right now. This doesn't sound like anything Honcho's talking about here. We definitely need to. We need to have we might have to have a screwed up den. I don't know what I'm talking about tonight. Like I said, I was gonna keep it kosher for today and tomorrow. Yes. So we had a conversation one night. It was a long time ago in the den. I think it was me and Trill, and we got to talking about, and it became a long. Matter of fact, I don't know if y'all remember. There was one time we was in the den, and it was like we had a group conversation. It was 3 or 4 folks on the phone. I think we was talking about some shit, and we was talking music, I believe. And then something happened to the line. I got cut off. They were still talking. I think it was still a conversation going on for a long ass time after that, because I think it ended up ending the stream. But I want to say it might have been me, Trill, and Prepaid having a conversation. I know me and Trill had a long conversation one time about the thing. Wasn't nobody called in. So we talked damn near about music for like an hour. So, you know, it's all that. Say it don't matter what it is. Was SPM on that list? On the list that just went by? No, they didn't have SPM on the list. That's what I say. We gonna on the next one. We're gonna have a conversation about H-Town. You know what? We might do that tonight. I think we might in the den tonight. Cause I'm gonna do the den a little bit earlier. The den is gonna be at 8 tonight. I said. I'm glad I meant to mention that too. This week, I'm gonna be testing some things out. So usually the sauce is at 7. Sauce will be at 6 this week. And those of you who fuck with the den is gonna be at 8. So I'm moving things up an hour early. Yeah, we probably gonna talk about it tonight. Like I said, tonight, tomorrow. Like I said, for those of y'all who don't know, tomorrow is my birthday. Yes, I'm gonna be an old ass nigga. But I just want to take it easy. I don't want to get into nothing too serious, nothing too political, nothing too over the top. I just want to have some good old conversation. Talk crazy. It's like some old school dens used to be, where we used to talk real sideways, but have a lot of fun. So probably take something back to that level. So if y'all want to be a part of that, denshowlive.com. But I appreciate the love. Super Sauce, Super Chat Love Days. Appreciate the love, DJ Big Mac. Thank you. Appreciate that Northside Shooter. Appreciate that Dre Ryan. Yeah, Virgo, you know, everybody know Virgo is the best. They don't want to admit it, but you know, Cully, Virgo gang, Oily number 4, Virgo gang, unfortunately. You know, there's plenty of Texans in the Virgo gang. You say you got allegations against him, but Rodgers wanted out, he's playing the big. Man, what I'm telling y'all about Ford, I saw y'all said something that that y'all was saying something about Cully just had a press conference and said something, we'll see. Here's my whole deal about number 4, bro. Many jokes as I crack all the shit that I'm on. Like right now, I'm like, I've been saying, you know, fuck it, get him out of here, get the ass. Like if he's in the mindset that he's in, if the dude legitimately shook the team that he was with, got rid of the fucking, fire the agent, get rid of what's his name. Might need to reevaluate his old lady, but that's none of my business, neither here nor there. I just think differently on situations like that. You know, niggas get a little fame, they start fucking with these social media famous people, and that's not the look you want. But anyway, you a big name like that, it's hard, like, right? Because, you know, everybody know you. So who gonna really fuck with you? Honestly, they know you got money. They know all these other things. You got to go overseas where they ain't got no TVs and go get you like an international broad. Go get you one of them bush bitches out of Africa, straight from the bush. And go to an African country where the electricity is low, where Akon ain't set no electricity up here. Go find you one of them broads like Eddie Murphy said in the joke. But if dude really swallows pride and says, you know what? I've been fucking up. I've been thinking wrong. I done got Hollywood. I let motherfuckers get to my head. I let these allegations. The only way you will ever beat these allegations, regardless if they happen in court and all that other shit, the only way you'll ever beat these allegations is by beating them in Houston. Otherwise, you're going to look like a coward. You're going to look like you ran away. You're going to look like, you know, that you gave up. No matter, like, what happens, your legacy is going to look bad. And I said, don't let the Texans actually have success this year. Don't let the Texans, what they win last year, 4? Let the Texans win 5 games this year. You got to look at Deshaun like, well, what was it? Even though it's a new regime, new us, you were willing to go to bat with that regime, but you gave up on this one. You went over with Butchie and company, but you go sit here and shit on this new regime. I feel like I said, because before everything became public, old buddy approached him with these allegations and shit, and I think that's when he started running. And what he thought, it was probably just some one chick from Houston, and so he wanted to run, I want to get out, or I want, this, and this, and then you just start all the internationals and all. He probably didn't think it was going to grow into what it was. When he had them in Georgia and somewhere other, like all these other. So it's like, you can't run from this shit. This is the internet. It's not just the city of Houston. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no matter where you go, these things will follow. This is the internet is undefeated. And so the only way you beat this shit, the only way you really have that career, the only way you really have a legacy is to drop your nuts, get your mind right, and play in Houston and win. Other than that, to me, wish him success, wherever he has it, but he'll always be the quitter in my book, right? It's like, to me, you ran when the shit got hard. Like, when the broad started, hold on, let me see what we got going on here. What's the motherfucking deal? Who do we have calling in to the Sauceline this evening?
It's true, Honcho. I can't let this shit go, bro. I cannot.
Okay, what you got?
First of all, the whole first half of Roger Call is completely deleted because this nigga don't know shit about football. Second of all, my nigga, you cannot sit up here and tell people why Hawk ain't the fire nigga. Because the reason that Hawk is the fire nigga is because he could do something that nobody else in the SUC could do. What you don't understand, and I can tell you not a rapper because you ain't never tried to write shit, you would understand why Hawk is the best. Hawk is a rhyme scheme rapper.
Correct.
Rhyme scheme rapping is the most difficult shit you can do. Not only do you have to match the sounds and the syllables, the shit has to make sense.
Correct.
Anybody could do what Big Pokey doing. Anybody could do what Lil Kiki do. Anybody could do what Fat Pat do. That writing like that is easy. But writing like what Big Hawk doing, that shit is hard. It is very fucking hard. And he did that shit effortlessly.
Correct.
Effortlessly.
Correct.
Stop the nonsense. The degree of difficulty with his shit over their shit is astronomical. Astronomical. That's why Pope number 2. He can do it too, but he can't do it for the length that Big Hawk. Big Hawk can rap a whole 16 with one rhyme scheme.
Yeah.
I can do it too, but that shit is not easy. It shit takes time.
Yes.
Number 2, the other reason why I'll give you this, Project. I'll give you this. I can kind of see your point. Hawk don't have as big of a body work as the rest of them. So I'll give you that. There's not much you can pull away from. But you could damn near pull, well, no, because Pat got a lot more freestyles on the screw shit. So he got a much bigger body of work. But as far as albums go, him and Hawk is about the same.
Okay. I see J Mail said.
Put him behind Cino?
That's tough.
What?
Yeah,
bro.
That's tough for me, man. I'm a Bonnie Boys fan.
That's bullshit. And then you got him behind Youngstar. Oh, no, he before
Youngster 13.
That's too close to Youngster, man. Come on, man. Youngster, you wouldn't even call him a rapper. That nigga was just a fucking Sherman head and spitting out syllables. Like, come on.
Man.
I love the nigga just like the rest of y'all, but come on, man.
Y'all
know damn well a lot of that shit didn't make no goddamn sense.
Your first album, you can't come out and talk about, man, I'm tired of rapping. That's, you know what I'm saying?
Boys don't understand virtual reality caravan. What the fuck does that mean?
I still don't understand. 20 years later.
No, I don't either. I'm so sorry. I don't get it. I don't understand the George Floyd thing either, Broderick. I'm with you on that one. Like, why did they put him on that? I don't know. But Screw shouldn't be on that. Matter of fact, the more I thought about it, Screw had 2 raps. I know he rapped on Pimpin' Pen and he rapped on something else, but I can't remember what it was on. I can kind of remember the verse. but I can't remember what song was that.
Yeah.
So as far as I know, Screw only had 2 raps.
I don't know.
Hell, Mike D freestyled more than Screw did.
Would anyone in the chat like to explain what a virtual reality caravan is? You know what whenever I heard it, y'all want to know what I think? I'm going to tell you what I thought it was. Y'all remember that shit? I don't know if y'all know, like, it used to be in the malls, and it was like a thing, you'd get inside that bitch, and it was like on some kind of little hydraulic system. It was like a fake roller coaster or some shit, and you'd get inside that bitch, and it had like a screen in that hoe. And it would like tilt up and kind of like do shit, and it looked like a van almost. You know what I'm saying? And so it was like, that's when he said virtual reality caravan, that's what it was like a virtual reality roller coaster ride. And the bitch was shaped like a fucking van. And that bitch would just kind of shift so you feel like you riding and doing some shit. That's the only thing I could even come up remotely like, there can be a point where you can try to get too fancy with your, because you know, back then niggas used to like, just try to either be on some high-tech shit or some super fancy, lavish shit, or, you know, just whatever it may be, right? And I think he just got too fancy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but look what he followed after that. I'm moving Diamond Ruby. I'm watching on the movie. Drop the top on Scott, and you know I'm in the jacuzzi. So, okay, you in the caravan. You got diamonds and rubies. You watching the movie. Now you in the jacuzzi, dropping the top.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you in, my nigga?
Yeah.
Like, what vehicle does all this shit?
I need some new shit.
I guess a virtual reality caravan. I guess so. So I don't know. That shit weird.
And Broderick said, yes, I have been a witherer and a producer and owned a label. I'm assuming that's supposed to be writer.
Oh, writer? Broderick, you ain't never wrote no bars in your life, bro. Because if you did, you wouldn't say the shit you said.
And he said, keep in mind, I'm also a singer. I've been doing music all my life. Now, that boy can't sing. I get Broderick that. That boy can't sing.
I will concede that fact. I can't sing for shit. I think wrong.
Oh, you can cut out. I don't know what happened. I think Trill to cut out, man. Where we at? No, we're not discussing Houston rappers. We're discussing SUC rappers. It's a big difference. Okay, Trill called and cut out. Well, that's what I'm saying, though, man. You can't take free. You gotta put that shit. You gotta put that thing on the whatchamacallit. Youngster had some. Like I said, we gonna dive into it. We gonna really get into it. Some folks in the den tonight gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?" We gonna have us a good den conversation tonight. All right, here we go. Well, what's the motherfucking deal? Who we got calling into the Sauceline this evening?
It's Lamel, bro.
What's good? Apologize for the wait. I don't know why it didn't pop up till now, but what's on your mind, sir?
What's on my mind now is you getting this damn holding service fixed. Bullshit, Honcho. That bullshit ass music, and then I'm on hold for 35 minutes. Then when I get off hold, I gotta hear Wink Biscuit Head ass. Man. No, but it's all good, Honcho. Hey, we had a commander of the ship, and now we back to the commander of the tank. So I'm happy, baby.
Oh,
Let's
man. So you team tank?
I'm Team Tank. I've been Team Tank. That was the only solace I had in this whole season. And once they came out and played good against the Jags, I didn't know what to think. Because I figured we were going to be middle of the road, get like the 15, 16 pick. But now we back to number one, baby.
But
back to number one.
Who would you want with that number one pick?
If I was them, I'd take the best corner that's available. Or the best defensive player available.
So
you hold on to Deshaun until all this legal bullshit is dealt with, and then you trade him for a franchise QB or something close to a franchise QB and 2 or 3 picks or players.
Okay. So, but this is my thing. Like, what if the Texans were able to have six? Like, it was presented to me, and shout out to Spitz, right? What if the Texans were on the brink of having a chance to go to the playoffs? Would you want them to go, or would you not want them to go? Say this year.
I mean, if they were on the brink, there's nothing we could do about it. That's what they were looking like. To me, honestly, with Tyrod at the helm, they were a pretty decent team. They looked a little bit better than last year's team. So So, because you had that confident QB play, but without him, we don't stand a chance of making the playoffs. I think we probably would have if not for today's events with the Houston Hammy being in full effect. But, you know, it is what it is. Deshaun, I feel like if we had Deshaun, we'd be more than a playoff team. Because to me, if Tyrod could do what he was doing with this team, I can only imagine what Deshaun would do with it.
You think Deshaun would play better than Tyrod if Deshaun was out there? I think like me personally, I think Tyrod was making the veteran decisions. He was making the smart plays, and we know Deshaun and got a little bit of gunslinger, you know, to him. I think that he would be trying to take bigger shots that may not always be the best decision, but he makes those big plays, so it's exciting to watch. That's kind of my thought. So I don't know if Deshaun will be as. And
I think the reason he makes those gunslinger decisions because he knows 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna make it happen. Where it's the opposite for Tyrod. 9 times out of 10 he try to force some shit, it don't go his way. So, I mean, the motherfucker could barely play the right way and things go his way. So, you know, for him, he got to be that conservative type to even try to make it through the game. With Deshaun, you know, he hang his hat on the big plays, the whole how do you do that type of shit because that's just the player he is. But he also, with that being said, that elevates guys around him because they know at any moment, you know, that big play could be coming my way. So I think that kind of keeps guys, you know, ready. So I think he would do more with this team than Tyrod just because he's the better QB overall. So you got more ability, and you know, with more ability comes greater results usually.
Okay. All right. I mean, no thoughts on that. So I mean, how would you feel about the game overall until Tyrod went down? I mean, do you think the Texans really had a solid command of things up until halftime? Do you think it still would have went the Browns' way even if Tyrod was healthy, or how do you feel?
I really thought we was gonna be able to squeak it out if he wouldn't have got hurt. I mean, in the pregame show, I said 24-21 Texans. It was looking like it was on his way to something like that, and then he went down, and we literally really couldn't do nothing. But you know, it could have went either way. I think it would have just been a little bit closer had he not got hurt. It would have still been a 3-point game. I think, no matter who would have won. Probably, you know, maybe 31-28 Cleveland. But I think we definitely had a chance to win it with Tyrod if he was in there.
Okay. Shout out to Uncle, man. So now, looking forward, Tyrod out of there. You got David Mims.
This is why I'm hot.
So it's like you got him coming in, and then you got you know, maybe Drip Driscoll, you know what I'm saying, playing behind him. Do you think that there's any chance of seeing Watson on the roster active at any point if it takes a while for Tyrod to get back healthy, or do you think the Texans go in a different direction, maybe pull somebody off the street if it gets down to that?
I think we're more likely to sign Cam if anything. I don't see Watson playing.
Okay.
At all. And we probably wouldn't even sign Cam, no, unless we probably go sign somebody inadequate. But, you know, hey, that's the Texans for you.
Okay. All right.
No, to me, there's no way in hell Deshaun is touching the field this year. It's just not going to happen.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate at all. Well, I mean, you know, like I said, yeah, keep him upright. Let's get some assets for him. Let's just move on. Let him beat the legal. Hopefully, whatever happens, I don't know. That's if he beats the legal situation. I just don't want it to be some shit where motherfucker fuck around and they find out he's dirty. He gets fingered in these accusations as being guilty, pun intended, and you know he ends up like having to do some time or something. And then the Texans get like nothing for him, and it's like shit. We should have took them goddamn 3 first and them 3rd rounders, but you know it is what it is. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens.
I agree with you on that. I got a feeling, you know, I don't think his lawyer would be releasing the information he has if he actually was really guilty of something. You know, besides being a nasty nigga, he's guilty of that. But other than that, you know, he was just out here, you know, on Instagram looking for the thotties, and he was finding them. And I think one of them tried to extort him. That didn't work. and she went and lied to a lawyer or whatever, or, you know, came up, coerced this whole thing with the lawyer, and he went to the several other quote unquote massage therapists, and women know the lie as soon as they hear it, so they went right with it because they seen the money grab. I think that's all we looking at, and you know, for the lawyer to come out and admit, you know, he did have consensual sex with some of these women, that just means to me that they have the evidence to prove that, and they're not really worried about it.
Okay. Yeah, that's, you know, that's weird because, you know, you got a whole old lady and she just seems to still be riding, which I think she know what a check is and it is what it is. You said, and let me see, what's another comment that I found interesting. Oh, you talking about they ain't gonna get Cam? What you mean Cam work out the gospel music? They gonna pick Cam up. What you talking about? They gonna be like, oh, what? That's that new Kirk Franklin?
He's too qualified for the job. It don't make sense for us. You know we do ass backwards shit.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Anything else on your mind, Mr. Mel?
We need George Floyd at the top of that SUC list.
What?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? More impact. Think about the impact. Who had more impact than George Floyd?
I don't know if it was necessarily the best impact. I'm a terrible person because I got a joke, but I don't want to say it. It's bad. Ooh, it's a bad joke. I'm like, ooh, that's definitely a den joke. I'm gonna let that one make it.
Hey, if we learn anything, if we learn anything on soft sports, there's no happy endings in Houston. And I'm out. Fuck the marquee. I'm out.
That's a bad. Shout out to Mr. Bell. We're gonna wrap it up on that one, man. I got a terrible. I'm a bad person. I'm a very, very bad person. One time. I know y'all want it.
Garbage.
No, not a Friday. One time for the Davis Mills.
That nigga garbage.
I'm a terrible person, bro. Like I'm. Try to remind me if you're in the den tonight, because I say certain jokes like the den is just raw and uncut, and it's a whole nother thing. It ain't for everybody. I'm warning y'all. Like the den is not for everybody, right? Especially on political topics. Some folks, you know, I don't like what he's talking about. He said we could have a battle of the best 16 between me and Trill. I'll give you 1 week. And I picked the track. You know, we're gonna do the best 16, and we arguing over Houston rappers and stuff. Y'all already know what the track gonna be. You already know what the beat is, but you should already be prepared for if you spend any time in the city listening to Houston rap. You know what beats you have to rap on, man. So, I mean, that's just what you got to do. So, you know, with that being said, 8 o'clock in the den, we're going to be rocking like a cut-off stocking. We're going to be talking about some type of shenanigans. It may not just solely be Houston rap, but we're gonna have a real ghetto-ass conversation today. Something ratchet of some sort. So make sure y'all in there. I know some of y'all will be watching the late game. Didn'tShowLive.com will take you there if you want to catch that. But with that being said, y'all can go there now and subscribe and then get the notification. That's what I suggest. But with that being said, shout out to all of you. Let me see if I can pop the thing up, because I know we had a new member join the Patreon. D'Angelo, shout out to D'Angelo. Appreciate the love. Join the Patreon, so we're gonna I'll make sure I add you in there to the conversation in the Discord. Ray was killing me all day. But y'all just don't know. It's just certain inside jokes that, I mean, you just gotta be in the Discord. If you miss them, you're just gonna miss it. Like, you're just not gonna understand, man. The Ouija Are You With Me shit had me fucking dying. Y'all don't know. But anyway, if you're in the Discord, I'll probably jump in there, probably put some whatever late games are on. We can get in there and continue to chop it up. But with that being said, Yes, I do. I don't sleep enough. So, with that being said, don't y'all remember the good old days when these guys were there? This is unfortunate. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow all the proper social medias listed below so that way y'all get the notifications. I know YouTube doesn't always do the notifications Monday through Friday and pregame, postgames on Sunday. Whoa, but it's going to be Thursday this week, huh? Because of the, so there's that. So this week we'll have pregame, postgame on Thursday, and we won't have sauce on Sunday. But make sure y'all are part of that. Make sure y'all are part of the conversation. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I need to get something to eat. I'm hungry now. So I'm deuce. Y'all stay saucy. I am out. Gone, skedaddle, scram. Peace. Deuce. All that shit. Pokey still number one. I don't care what the other niggas was talking.